Okay, everyone. Let's talk about basic concepts first. Okay. The first concept is a sample versus population. So let me ask you this question: People of which zodiac signs are the most or least gullible, or in other words, become scam victims? As you know, I'm from Taiwan, so actually, this is the police department in Taiwan, which was curious about this question. Of course, the real purpose is to raise the awareness of scams, teach people to be careful. But anyway, what would you do to find out, right? Most of people probably say, oh, I asked a lot of people and asked about their signs, right? Of course, the department devised a short game and recorded people's scores and their signs. That's pretty much what we're going to do, right? People probably ask, wouldn't it be nice to be able to get the information from every Taiwanese, which is 23 million, right? Packed in an island about one-ninth the size of New Mexico. Now, 23 million is a lot, right? Um, Actually, getting everyone in the population is unpractical and unnecessarily. Nobody has that kind of money and time to do that. So, in other words, we don't get to know each individual in the population. What we do is that we get a sample, right? And you should know what sample means. But anyway, we are interested in finding results that apply to an entire population of people or things. What is a population? A population can be very general, like all human beings, right? Or very specific, all male ginger cats named Bob. But we almost never have access to every member of our population, nor is it necessary. Okay. So we collect data from a small subset of the population. We call it sample. Right? And we use the data from the sample to infer things or characteristics about the population as a whole. And this is a very, very important concept, this one. Okay. Again, we use the sample from the sample. We use the data from the sample to infer things about the population as a whole. In other words, what we really care about is the population, not a sample. Sample is just a tool for us to get to know something about a population. Go back to the zodiac sign problem. Okay, so the police department in Taiwan, they collected 1899 people's information. Now stop yourself and ask yourself, right, what is the sample? What is the population in this case? Now, if you answer the sample is 1899 people and the population is Taiwanese 23 million, then you will be correct. Now, according to the data collected by the department, the most gullible people belong to the zodiac signs of, you ready? Virgo and Cancer. Right? And the least gullible, I mean the smartest, I don't know, Aries. Okay, now this is a made-up data, okay, of the mean scores of every sign. So you see 41 is the lowest, Cancer and Virgo 94 is the highest on a scale of 1 to 100. Now look at this set of data. I want to ask you, is it fair to make the conclusion that Cancer and Virgo are the most gullible and Aries the least, just by looking at the mean scores, right? Now, mean is a very important characteristic, but is that the only information we need? Are there any other pieces of information we need to know?